Okay. Uh, 4 days remaining. I didn't even start this event. I should do this. Just a second. All set. Close Chrome so it shouldn't lag. What are they thinking though? What an idiot. What about that guy?
Everyone hold hands!
I hope nothing goes wrong. So what's going on? That fool running headfirst into the desert like that. Do something for it, please. Give him a hand. Apologies, the garrison in the village is limited, and since we are tied up with keeping them from causing any trouble, we can't afford to spare any strength for now. That fool has been bending over backwards to deal with them, at least in the name of mutual interest. Well, it's not that we don't want to help, but the guards are now spread thinly across the desert on the lookout for them. Getting a team together is going to take time. How could this be? If we return to the caravan rebut for help, it will certainly be too late. Is someone in danger? Yeah, you guys are just another adventurer passing by. And his friend, best friend Paimon. Adventurous, really. Thank the heavens. There's hope for Vinayak at last. Guys. Mr. Adventurer, please save Vinayak. We'll make sure to reward you handsomely. First tell me what's going on. The desert has become more dangerous than before thanks to those wretched vermin running amok. This is the best that I fill you in on the situation before making plans. You guys are right. Sorry, I was a little anxious. Pamon's been hearing you talk about a certain them this whole time. What are they anyway? The sum of peanut and knowing peanuts. For some reason, they have recently become unusually violent, hiding in sandstorms to attack unsuspecting prey passing by. They are just bugs. When you put it that way, yes, but this time there are far too many of them. It's hard to deal with them under the cover of a sandstorm when they usually flee at the first sign of danger. Wow, it's quite the pickle you're in. It's not just our village. Other passing merchants have also been affected. I can't do a female voice. That's why the Academia sent Vinayak and me to deal with this unruly V-Nut. The caravan he entrusted to deliver some components was attacked by V-Nut on the way, and everything got swept up in the sandstorms. I fear they have become the monster's playthings by now. I wanted to return to caravan rebut for help, but Vinayak, who knew that after all these years he's still as rigid as a machine. He said something about getting his precious components back and just training to the desert all by himself. Maybe I should just let the monster take him. Oh, what should we do? If we leave this matter alone, not only will the researcher be in danger, but the V-Net problem won't be resolved. This crisis in the desert can't be ignored. Thank you so much. I'm sorry that I let my temper get the better of me. I'll mark the location of the attack on the map. Please find him as soon as possible. I hope he doesn't get the harebrained idea to dive right into the horde of monsters and start picking up components. That's why women live longer. Okay. 1910 meters. Oh, he's here. Vinayak. Stupid guys. Oh shit. It's loaded. Where is he? What is he thinking? Too far.
I see everything.
The Venus Slayer cannon isn't just a pretty face. Hey Vinayak. Getting in from this angle and using the terrain for cover, as long as the angle of sunlight isn't higher than my speed is no lower than that still isn't it. What are you trying to figure out? A viable route to recover the components without having to face the monsters. Thanks to the VNet, all my precious components got swept up by those monsters. Whoa, who are you? When did you show up? He's surprised after explaining the situation. I've been listening to you talk to yourself for a while now. Oh, he was talking to himself? No, he did explain to us. Relax, we're not bad guys. Your friend sent us. Friend, could it be Shreya? No, she clearly said she wouldn't care if I was taken by the monsters. I see. She sent you to get the components right. So bad at reading out loud. Ugh. It doesn't matter if I'm taken by the monsters, but it will definitely matter if the components aren't recovered. Yeah, that sounds like something she would say. You could put it that way. Still, thanks all the same. I'm racking my brain trying to figure this out. I was this close to rushing out and just taking it one step at a time. One wrong step and I'll get caught by the monsters. If I wasn't here and with Shreya being such a klutz, who else would be going to take care of these machines? No wonder Shreya was so worried. This guy thinks about nothing but his mechanical components. Let's go and get the components before he gets himself in trouble. Challenge some 4 lizards will have dividing benedictions from them. Obtain this buff. Get chakras. It's just fight, kill. That should be the helpful tips. Fight, kill. Oh, wait. Sigil. Gotcha.
Hey!
Squall and Fury. How amusing.
Take care
Oh
of
shit, no. I forgot Fukishinobu. Still not leveled up.
Unsightly insects.
Wretched vermin. Okay. Component. So bright I can't even see.
I see everything.
Oh shit, my keyboard stopped me.
Look at her. Make yourselves at home.
The wind rises.
Damn shields. Come on, rush at me.
Cry louder.
Even then. Ah,
Squall and Fury. Unsightly insects.
I see everything.
I should do it. Last component. Okay, exit. Oh, thank you, brave traveler. Oh, fear. It hasn't been too long and the parts are still in good condition. Just a few more adjustments. Adjustments. I was tinkering with the machinery. Vinayak? She's here. Almost done. I'm almost done. Vinayak. Oh, Shreya, when did you get here? When you were fiddling with the components. Didn't you say that this place was dangerous and full of monsters? Why are you even here? I'm just worried about our components. If we can't finish this assignment, even I can't return to the academia. Ha, I knew it. Look, I have everything here. Once we go back and make some more adjustments, we can finally start assembling. So what are all these components for? I forgot to tell you. They are for the Venus Slayer cannon, our graduation project. Why such an obscure topic? If you had applied for graduation, you'd understand why. Well, not that any of this matters now. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Shreya, an Amurta graduate with a specialization in desert biology and ecology. This machine-obsessed doofus over here is a Shahrevar, if that's how it's pronounced. Shahrevar in applied mechanics. I'm Vinayak. Thanks a lot for earlier. Can people with completely different fields of study work together? Don't get me started. Working with him on our graduation proposal was definitely the biggest mistake I've ever made as a student. I can't really say that. We both managed to graduate in the end anyway. We did, yes, but did you forget how many extra years it took? Whatever the case, we graduated, right? I heard some of our classmates just completed their thesis proposal last year. Enough! We're not students anymore, so we can just move on from those pointless discussions. You're the one who always starts it. Nonsense. When we were building the first prototype. Hey, arguing isn't gonna get you anywhere. Wow, you guys have it out for each other. How could the academia even think of sending you two together to handle this? Actually, the academia didn't send us. A person named Gunnar was supposed to take care of this matter. You could call him my mentor's mentor. He was there during our thesis defense. I guess that was how he got the impression that some young students in the academia had designed a Venus cannon or something like that. This time he simply kicked the two of us back here to deal with the problem, saying that the academia needs to give youngsters more opportunities to shine. But obviously didn't consider the fact that the two of us have barely talked to each other since graduation. He even convinced my mentor. Anyway, this is an opportunity for me to get the Venus cannon back out in the open. Once it's assembled, we'll show this vermin what it can do. There's that mechanical idiot goes again. From my point of view, I also want to investigate the cause of the Venus rampage to maintain the ecological balance of the desert. Mr. Adventurer, you look like someone of impressive skill. May I ask you to keep us safe while we are in the desert? I'll do it for the right price. It will be a walk in a park for me, because I'll get the prize anyway. Rest assured, There isn't a lot of support from the academia, but at least we are well funded. Although someone here has spent most of it on upgrading the machinery, the improvements were necessary, and since you are capable of speaking politely, can't you be a little nicer to me? That depends on whether the person I'm talking to is worthy of my patience. Oh no, here they go again. Can you start with the actual work? Sorry, it's an old habit from my academia days. This batch of components has to be brought back to our village for further adjustments. By all accounts, we can't start assembling until tomorrow. We had previously planned to install the Venus Lake cannon in nearby areas where we know to have been spotted. When the time comes, there may be other creatures that are attracted by the noise we make. We'll be counting on you. No problem. See you tomorrow. You can continue our debate, alright? I'm telling you, all my expenses are justified. You, fine, you asked for it. Let's go over the details and see where all the Mora went. So bad. They did disappear in the culling of the worms introduction. Okay, morning 8 to 12. There we go. They'll be here, right? I don't want to talk.
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
Oh, leaf sigils. Does this lead with their location? It does. Looks like it. Perfect. Just empty. Still a little slow, but better than running. What are they thinking?
Everyone hold hands!
Isn't it, it's the same thing? It's the same thing. So why did you order customized rivets? They don't improve performance at all, do they? Riveted armor is a symbol for man's, for us, researchers. What the hell? You guys have been at it since yesterday? You're already here. Not exactly. We actually had the debate about funding yesterday. We were actually arguing about something else, but before I knew it, we went right back to arguing about funding. Something else? I have polished the seams of the components until they are shiny and sparkly, but Shreya is trying to abandon the plan. Abandon? I just want a temporary pause. Didn't you notice that there's something wrong with the environmental parameters? If we continue with the assembly, the charging efficiency of the device will be much lower than expected. We need to figure out what's going on in this area, eliminate all external influences, and then proceed with assembly as planned. There are plenty of situations where the ideal and actual circumstances don't match. There's no need to be so fussy. I took the margin of error in consideration when I drafted the blueprint, so it's not a big deal at all. Besides, sometimes you have to test things out before you can figure out what the problem is. Is that why you tested experimental device number 2 until it exploded that other year? Damn it. That was different. I didn't realize the need to leave room for error back then. Is there a safer way to do this? I'm thinking maybe we could first switch off the turret's firing function and just do a simulated experiment of its charging process. That won't do. I don't trust your judgment on this. Let's get rid of the turret ignition module and I'll safeguard it for you. You can install the other components however you please. Remove the ignition module? Then the Venus Lake cannon will just be one big paperweight. Didn't you just say we'd just do an experimental simulation of the charging process? At the end of the day, you are still thinking about firing that cannon? Uh, let's just disable the firing function. Well, alright, let's think of it as a trial assembly. If only you would have said this earlier. I expect a lot of monsters to be attracted during the installation process. When the moment comes, we'll be counting on you, adventurer. Obviously. Okay, we'll attack from underground. Charging device and returns to require stable operating environment because an accurate scope. Bravo.
Teamwork is dreamwork. The Temple of Wisdom. I see everything.
The wind rises. You're dead.
Oh, peanut.
Hey,
Behold.
No, did it disappear? Where is it?
everyone hold hands.
Shouldn't be using display.
I see everything.
Squall and fury. Upon the gale.
Change it. I'll change the team after this.
Cry louder.
Work. Yep.
Behold.
Stabilized. Set up. In a location. Can change team right. Nope. I don't have Kokomi here, so should I? No. Let's just go with that.
You want me on your team?
Oh my
There's
god.
still so many places for us to explore.
Let's see.
Anything I can help you with?
Alright. Didn't get the buff for the previous fight.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home.
Nothing worth mentioning.
Peanut.
Invent, I'm going in!
Why did I
Wretched vermin.
to heal?
Squall and fury.
Okay. One more.
All eyes on me!
Positions. Yeah. Hey,
Put the other side.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Ah, big one.
Everybody stand back!
Behold.
Oh, the peanut. Slayer. More. Does this fire? Or is it set up? Researcher's location. That was close. Even the Vineyard have come to mess up our plan. Hey, if we hadn't deactivated the ignition, we could have killed it. Now that the Vineyard has escaped, it will be at least one more day before it lets its guard down again. You're not planning to argue with the tiniest detail and let it go again tomorrow, are you? But what about the parameters? I've tested them all, and although the charging speed is little lower than the calculated value, it does not affect use, and there are no safety risks. Shreya, I know you want to consider and analyze everything before acting, but you know, things don't always go according to plan. If you keep getting hung up over the small details, you'll miss the best opportunity to act. Remember that time our midterm thesis defense got delayed? Hesitating won't get us anywhere. That's kinda true. Okay, here's the ignition module. Alright, tomorrow we'll finally be able to put the Venus Slayer cannon into action. I'd like to bring them back to our village and tinker around with them a little more. We gotta make sure we are properly ready for the Venus Slayer cannon's first ever official appearance. But why is there a deviation in the environmental parameters? What caused the Venus to suddenly act out? You really can't just let this matters rest. Mr. Adventurer, could you please come back tomorrow? Definitely. By then, we should be facing the Venus directly, and hopefully we'll have some sort of clue. The dog so much. The culling of the worms is being done. The culling of the worms body. Next stage 12.
There's no... to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation. The wind rises.
You're here, adventurer. We were just about to make the necessary installations. If all goes well, we'll be able to give that monster a good lesson to remember today. During the formal charging process, there may also be monsters who will try to disrupt the process. When that time comes, please keep an eye out for the charging progress and durability of the device. Leave it to me. Thank you very much, adventurer. I've got an idea. You've been busy running around helping with the Venus Slayer cannon. The honor of tasting it for the first time should be yours. You don't want to do it yourself? I'll be happy enough to watch the shots land. Besides, let someone else light the fire so that we can see the firing in all its glory. It speaks for itself. All you have to do is protect the charging device from the monsters and wait for the energy to fill up. Watch for the moment when the Venus reveals its vulnerable spot and then fire at it with all you've got. The ignition and auto-correcting mechanisms will take care of the rest. Sounds impressive. Most time Paimon also wants to watch. Okay, I'll handle it. Alright, that's the deal. Then let me tell you how it works. I don't want to know, but first I state da. Okay. Negative depends. Whatever. We can just figure it out while playing. Alright, since we're vaping up now, everyone to your positions. Element
Follow me.
Alright. Buff.
I'm going in! Everyone hold hands!
Damn, the peanut.
Sharing my knowledge! Hey! Follow my strength! Dance with the waves!
Ugh. Oh, oh, oh shit. Where? There. I needed to get these. Shit. Attack here. Attack some more here. Loot one, bro.
Too slow.
Hey, did I get it? Got it. Damn it, mushrooms. Let me get there.
Unsightly insects. Behold.
Yes. Get this as well. Ugh,
I see everything.
I'm done. Bloom should help. Come here, Vina.
This dance is for you.
Alright, alright.
Quit following me.
Oh, there's one more left on that side.
The wind rises.
Wait for ignition. It's done. Okay. I'm waiting. Oh,
Follow me. Behold.
is that it? There's the V-nut. Oh, it's like a laser. I thought it will do a cannonball attack or something. Okay, the cannon shoots laser. Did you see that, Shreya? Our Venus Light cannon is a game changer. I wish all the supervisors who listened to our thesis defense could come and say this. This would cure them of their antiquated views. So it really did go off without a hitch. I thought it was going to end up like experimental device number 3. How many were there? Only from our failures do we learn to succeed. I'm no longer who I used to be. How many accidents happened that year? Well, anyway, this experiment was a success, so that's all that matters. Yeah, while the ball is rolling, maybe we should try it somewhere else. Eyewitness reports say that there are peanut in this area, numbering in the double digits at the very least. Whoa, double digits? You're not gonna pick them off one by one, are you? That would take a really long time. Huh, what's the matter? If it's the maintenance of the Venus Lake cannon you're concerned about, you don't have to worry. Wait. It will take a long time to repeat this process over and over again. Even if the machine doesn't break down, we will. Not everyone can be charged back to life after just smelling machine oil. Really? Looks like wetware performance will have to be considered next time. Anyway, let's call it a day. With data from this full run and samples collected after the battle, I'm one step closer to solving this puzzle. What puzzle? When the Minot are behaving violently, abnormal environmental parameters, if we can figure that out, we might be able to get to the bottom of this mess. Please give me one more day to do some research. By this time tomorrow, we should have the results. Okay, demonstration completed. The culling of the worms. Conclusion. 12. Okay, one late, but okay. Getting sleepy. There's no here. So as far as the conclusion is concerned, we have made a convincing case for using the Venus layer cannon to get rid of the VNet, right? That's different. Don't give me that totally so look. Here we go again. Ah, Mr. Adventurer, listen to me. I've found out what the cause is. The frequent activity of the VNet underground had caused a disturbance in the elemental energy in this region. This energy in turn affects the behavior of the VNet, causing them to start running amok on the surface, further exacerbating the environmental imbalance. So the VNet disturbed the elemental energy and the elemental energy disturbed the VNet. The abnormality in this charging device's efficiency was also due to the disturbance of elemental energy in the environment. I'm lisping. I knew the machine that I designed would never break down so easily. If you don't consider the surrounding environment, wouldn't that be a design problem? And since the cause is overactive VNet, is the solution to just keep fighting more VNet? So after going around in several circles, we are back to where we started. Knowing what to do and knowing why you should do it are two different things. As a researcher, you couldn't even grasp that, and that isn't even the end of it. Normally nature sets limits on the ecology and behavior of populations to keep the environment stable. The chaotic elemental energy disrupts this balance, which makes the VNet extremely active. As long as we can find a way to return the elemental environment to its normal state, we can reduce VNet activity after a while. The balance should restore itself. Redirect the flow of elemental energy, and how do we do that? But as long as we figure out where the strongest concentration of elemental energy is, and we'll be able to direct the flow of that energy with the device. We unclog the flow of energy and nature should take care of the rest. Sounds easy, guess. I've already calculated the location of the node. It's somewhere around here. As for a device that can redirect the flow of the energy, we already have one. You mean the Venus layer cannon? Precisely. The Venus layer cannon can channel the surrounding elemental energy before discharging it all in one go. Next we just have to set up the Venus layer cannon and go through the same process as yesterday. There may also be monsters and VNet that will be drawn to the weapon during this time. Perhaps a small reduction in the numbers would help expedite the natural balance. So as far as the conclusion is concerned, we still have to use the Venus layer cannon to shoot at monsters, right? Don't give me that delusive look. Okay. Fighting time. If Shia's hypotheses are correct, this will be the Venus layer cannon's most critical battle. I am ready. So much reading. Columns, glimmer swords, doesn't matter.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Everybody
Seriously.
stand back.
The wind rises. Too slow. Cry loud. Behold.
Natasha was too far from the attack. That's how the monsters defeated. Wait. Oh shit.
Quit following me.
This one, please.
The wind rises.
And this one. Thank you.
Squall and fury.
No! Shit. Camera, wait.
Quit following me.
When charging device, oh shit, they must be attacking. Oh, I really shouldn't.
Dance with the waves. Here.
Oh,
Too slow.
they're stuck.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom. Hey,
Squall and Fury.
Go. Here, please. Peanut. And here. I need to get those particles. Okay.
Following me.
Almost done. Yep, ready. I still need to do. Oh, use the camera. Fire. Die, bitch. This is so annoying. Sure enough, the charging unit is running more smoothly. As you said, the elemental environment in this area is returning to normal. The activity of affected VNet will calm down after some time too. Yeah, thanks to our precious Venus-like cannon, we can report back to our success and go home. Why am I reading it wrong? It's our precious Venus-like cannon, Shreya. And I forgot that this assignment was a joint effort. We definitely had our share of disagreements, but without you the cannon wouldn't have been a success. What's gotten into you? Is this about wanting me to put in a good word for you in my report? Well, I just feel that way. I just suddenly feel that way. What we went through just now is quite similar to our experience from that other year. It wasn't suddenly. I don't want to read, I'm sleepy. It wasn't always smooth sailing, but we still made it in the end. Let's face it. In the end, your solution proved more efficient. I can't take all the credit, because you were onto something too. If you hadn't tested the Venus-like cannon, I wouldn't have obtained the necessary data. To fix a machine, you may only need to replace one gear, but the true challenge is finding that gear. Those words from my mentor are beginning to make sense to me. I'm so glad you're here, Shreya. I'm glad you're here too. They finally are not fighting. The atmosphere between those two becomes so different all of a sudden. Just leave it. When we were cooperating on our graduation project, our relationship was rather rocky because we weren't very mature. Yeah, looking back on it, it wasn't anything too serious. Well, how about meeting at the cafe for a drink next time? We could discuss how to write the report. Fine. Wait, it's reset the presentation. There's still one more, the culling of the worms ending. 8 to 12 again. Well, this Primos for me, so why not? Where is he? 63 meters. Oh. Back where we started. What is he thinking now? Even Shia's thoughts were as easy to understand as mechanisms. I don't understand. She was the one who mentioned the idea of going to the cafe to write the report. Where's Shreya? I don't want to talk about it. She's off to work on the report by herself. We were supposed to meet at the cafe yesterday, but it took her a long time to show up. She didn't even bring any pen or paper for her report. I criticized her for wasting time when we should be working on the report, and then she flew into a rage. She said she'd write the report herself and made me leave. Stupid Vinayak. Oh shit. It was a date. This is ridiculous, don't you think? I don't have words, yeah. I'm a traveler here. Still, I'm used to her fiery temper. She'll simmer down in a couple of days. If only controlling her emotions was as simple as flipping a switch. Best of luck. Even you are acting strange. Oh well, never mind. There are still a few affected peanut around here, though I'm sure the situation will resolve itself if I just leave it alone. But if you have time, please help prevent them from threatening passers-by. By the way, the elemental environment and the charging device are now back to normal. There's never been a better time to experience the Venus cannon at full power. No fighting. Okay. I'm ready. Well, there are still some affected peanut nearby. Yeah. The loading. First damage.
Behold!
Doesn't really matter.
Bow your head!
Oh, it's attacking? I don't see pillars around me.
Positions.
Okay. No charging complete. Just go. Fire. Nice. Oh. What now? I am here. Okay. It's like a mixture of the previous things. Oh, attacking in a straight line? Yes. That. I'll take that. And that. Push it. Attack here. What? I don't think I'm even doing anything. Okay, fighting.
Sharing my knowledge. Here. Everyone hold hands.
The wind rises. Unsightly insects.
Ouch. Wasted Nilu's skill. Anyway.
Behold.
It's amateurs. Ah.
Squall and fury.
How many will don't spawn here.
This dance is for you. Positions.
That's it. And there goes the third winner. R.I.P. Peace. And it's done. Guess this is the end of the event. Oh, maybe next time. Yeah, this is the end. Guess you can do it as many times as you want. Yep, yep, yep.
You think I...
Let me get them. I think I was at 63. So 64. I don't think I'm getting before 80. 65. No way. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. No way. No way, I didn't want this. Ah. Why me? No. Need. Oh shit. Should I do more? I have 6. Before wishing, I was like, yeah, both the weapon. I can use both the weapons. It will be fine if I get Nilu's, but after actually getting Nilu's weapon, I'm like, no. I want neither's. Ah. 6 more, what say? No, it will be a waste. Cry.
Got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it...
No. This was working just... Wait, what? I was using level 50 weapon on her? What? Ah. I gave her weapon to Xingqiu. Okay then.
Maybe.
Oh wait, Harbinger of Dawn. Where's Kaya? It's 5. Nah. What? What did I do? It's supposed to be this. Oh shit. I'll have to collect materials or not. This is so slow. Ah, not bad. But I'm upgrading the weapon. What do you mean what I'm doing? Okay. Ah, 5 silver. Let's check the crafting bench. Yeah, I know it was by mistake. That's why I was like, what? What did I do? I wasn't even paying attention. That's why. You distract me. Shut up.
Quit following me.
Okay. Why is it lagging now?
I see everything.
It was this. Double the product. 25% chance to fund. Shush. Yeah. 18. I'll have to farm. Okay, I have exactly 18. Okay, 408. Still better base attack than this. 53k HP. Oh shit, great. It is 17.4. Am I using circlet HP? That's why. This doesn't matter. Great. Sheer tank. Ugh. Previously do. We'll see. What now? Completely as well. So I have just one limited 5-star weapon. My American account is so much better, and it's F2P. I guess I don't need to farm anymore on this account. Primo farming on America now. At least I can end the stream for Genshin right now.